gosh. Hi. How are you? What's up? I'm wearing this very large jean on jean outfit today. I'm really feeling the 90s vibe today. What do you guys think? How are we feeling today with this jean on jean? Is this too... I'm not trendy, as you guys can tell. I'm about 3 paces behind any trend, okay, my dudes? But I have an update for you guys.
Remember those exams that I took back in December?
I'm just mad at myself.
Well, I failed both. Long story short, I basically have to start over with the CPA exam. So the CPA exam is 4 beautiful exams, 4 hours each. Once you complete the first one and you pass the first one, you have like 18 months to take the rest. And then if you don't, they expire.
And so that's exactly what happened to me. Long story short, I failed a bunch of times and I lost some exams and now I'm starting over from fresh, from start. How fun.
Yeah, it sucks, but I am not a quitter, so I paid for all 4 exams again.
If this doesn't make it obvious, satisfying, all of them, then I need help.
I cried about it and I'm over being upset about something I can't control. So my next move is we're gonna do it. And this time I'm gonna fix all the mistakes that I made in the past.
So naturally, my first step was...
So I actually think I finally figured out my planner.
You see, I've always had the intent to do a good job and I will plan everything for sure. And I want to be productive all the time, my guys. The bullet journal that I talked about earlier in one of my other videos really helped me get organized. I've learned that my bullet journal is never complete. Like it progressively just gets like less awful.
This is my old planner. As you can see, there's like a lot of like blank space, but I kind of was just like experimenting. You know, sometimes I didn't even finish it. Like on bucket list, I never finished. I like this one.
Like my first bullet journal was awful, but my second bullet journal was a little less awful.
I started to finally find structure in my bullet journal. Like I had time of what I needed to do things, and then I had a brain dump section. And back then I didn't know what to call it, so I had 3 dots.
This is cute, right? Like real.
And as time went on, my bullet journal, like my daily spread, got more intricate.
New bullet journal, but as you can see, I make a lot of mistakes. So white out, my best friend. This one's really cute too. So as you can see, I like to plan out my day.
The biggest thing that changed was now that I had a morning routine that I was able to keep track of, because I really wanted to build that morning habit.
And with this new planner, I had some big goals for myself.
Waking up early and studying. See, the issue is I know myself and I know I won't be able to study after work. So that's why this week I'm gonna try to wake up at 5 a.m. and try to do the 20-20-20 thing that I learned about. And then from 6 to 9, I will study. This is obviously a challenge for me because waking up at 5 a.m. is not attractive, it's not pretty, it's not cute, we don't like it, but I gotta do it. So I like to keep my workouts for after work because I don't have to use my brain to really work out.
Okay, again, this 20-20-20, waking up at 5 a.m. is way harder than he sets it out. He makes it seem like it's easy. It's not easy. How do you finish all 3 of those things in an hour? I literally take 20 minutes to get out of bed. 20 minutes is not enough to journal, my dudes. I have a lot of thoughts and I need to get them out. I still wanted to try that 67 days to see if it would work for me. And I found some things to keep me motivated.
Honestly, it feels super satisfying to cross things off of my list. I'm exhausted. At least I get to go to bed soon. Of course, the only way that I am able to wake up is if I leave a note for myself.
And then I started putting them in this little chest. Isn't it cute?
It's getting unsustainable. I've moved it.
I put my morning pages journal right next to bed, and I'm doing some bedtime yoga. Where am I?
But some days I really didn't have any motivation. Out of my blue sweatshirt to put on my red sweatshirt. That's the day we're having today.
It's crazy. Every single time that I start, like I say, I'm gonna like wake up earlier or something, my alarm does not go off. How convenient, am I right? I got my alarm at 5 did not ring. Maybe I didn't hear it. I got up at 6. My alarm rang. I got up. I wasn't like tired at 5 a.m. and yet I still did not get out of bed. pen. I kept looking at my journal and it was looking right back at me. And I'm like, where's my pen? So I just went back to sleep. And turns out the pen was on the journal the whole time.
In terms of motivation, it's very little. Like, this always happens. Like, I always seem to lose that initial motivation. And I'm sure this happens to everyone when they're going through literally anything in life. But for me, I just never seem to get over that hump. This time I really want to get over it. Like, it's not a choice for me.
Trying to make it real obvious to myself today.
On day 3, I started to finally get the hang of it.
Day 3, and I woke up at 5 a.m. this morning. Except I woke up, I journaled, I took a 3-minute nap. I laid in bed until 5:45, where I officially got out of bed and started studying. But I think that's progress. And I don't know if the 20-20-20 thing is really working for me.
See, I've always kind of struggled with getting out of bed. You know, it's weird because I know that a lot of people can get up in the morning and feel good. And honestly, I feel awful. I have so much negative self-talk in the morning, and quarantine this past year really didn't help because all of a sudden I didn't have an excuse. When I used to get up, it would just be, oh, I have to go to work, I have to go to class, I have to do something. But quarantine, you could get up whenever you wanted, basically. You could take your classes on your bed. I ended up just studying on my bed, which made me feel comfortable, but the issue is I just know that if I had just gotten up, I would feel better. But at the time, I just can't get myself to do that. So it's just so hard for me. And often I get frustrated because I make the same mistakes.
Whenever I think, oh, I'm gonna be productive, I get on my phone and guess what I do? I scroll through Instagram, Netflix, Instagram, and maybe my email. How do I make this cycle stop?
Guys, I'm going in and deleting all of the bad apps.
But in the end, I did end up finding a solution.
I even started watching Mark Rubier, I hope I'm saying that right, Morning Alarm, and it helped me get my body pumping.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch, go. Get up, again, they got go. Time to wake up, bitch, get up.
Of course, this is a temporary solution, but what was the core issue here? See, I keep getting back at the point where I don't think that I'm planning enough. I need to plan every second of the day. But also, my planner already feels like a never-ending to-do list. So just adding more to the schedule makes it more of a never-ending to-do list. So I'm really stuck here. Should I be planning every second of the day to maximize productivity, or should I just sit here and not know what to do after work because I have so many things I want to do, but I don't? But then I come back to what I wanted from the beginning.
And all I'm trying to do here is be consistent with my studying, because I think that's the issue I always have. I'm very motivated in the beginning, but then motivation slimpers off and I feel like I can't study. So I really hope, I know I can do it. Mostly because I feel like I'm so close. Yeah, I do have to retake all of them, but at least I have grounds for every single one of these exams. And I just feel like I'm at a way better place than I was a year ago. Also, that $5,000 bonus would not suck to have in my pocket. So anyway.
See, the CPA exam is the main goal here, and that's like a short-term thing that I'm trying to, run towards. And as long as I am studying consistently, I think that that's a win in my eyes. A goal I have now for the CPA exam is I'm only going to book and take the exam once I feel completely ready. I am not going in ill-prepared, because that leads to negative things that I don't want to fail against. And everything else that I have going on is on the side. This YouTube channel, I'm sorry you guys, I love you, but temporarily I have to focus on these exams. And then also like my other activities have to come second. And so as long as I'm consistent with that, it doesn't really matter if I wake up at 5 every day, even though I want to, and I really want to be that productive person that I aspire to be. I just don't think that I need to be that hard on myself when it doesn't happen. And I really don't like when I am so hard on myself. So that's what I'm going to work on. But in order for me to try and aspire to be that productive person that I want to be, I I'm gonna plan every second of the day. We'll see how that works for me. But catch that video soon. Thank you for sticking around this long. Like, that literally means so much to me that you're actually listening to this. I wonder how many people actually listen to my outro because I talk a lot. And if you like my videos, check out some of my other ones. You might like them, and maybe you can subscribe to my channel. I will make videos when I can. You know, working full time and also studying. It's been a lot, but this is my passion, and so I'm going to keep making videos as long as I can sustain that. Subscribe to my channel. Oh, and follow me on Instagram. Of course, it's at Ipsy Chats. I post some poetry and stuff, my music. Not that I make music, but I like to sing. I would love to see you there, and maybe we can chat and make some new friends. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. I'm a lot. Like,
And the crowd goes wild.